Yeah, I just do want to keep things very open and honest with you guys and share our whole life rather than just, you know, the shiny, pretty, fun parts. Good morning, guys. So I had a pretty rough start to my day, I'm not gonna lie. It was pretty brutal earlier. So I had some of the leftover pizza that we got from Aldi's that we ate for dinner last night. I had some of that, I warmed it up in the oven for lunch today, and then like 10 minutes later, after I finished eating lunch, I got unbelievably horribly sick. So I can only assume it was food poisoning. I threw out the rest of the pizza. Like, I thought I was gonna die. It was so miserable. Thankfully, it seems to just like, it got out of my system and I'm like completely feeling fine now, just a little like drained, I guess. So I'm kind of trying to take it easy in case like, I don't know, I really don't think I'm like sick. I don't think I have the flu or anything. I really think it was food poisoning, but yeah, I'm just kind of still taking it easy on myself today. So I actually did take all the tape off of the windowsills, and so I'll give you, I'll do it now. I'll give you a quick peek at how things are looking now without the tape. I think they look pretty freaking awesome. I'm so excited. I can't wait to see them with like the doors painted white and everything. I think it's just gonna look so nice and bright. And then I'm also munching on these because I got really, really hungry. The Simply Nature green pea crisps, and they're just baked sweet peas, I think, and they're really good. They're really like, just, you know, not like rich. They're just like, you know, a nice, easy, simple snack to munch on, basically, is what I'm getting at. But yeah, so that's kind of been my day so far. Not the best start, like I said, but I'm trying to, oh, actually, before that, I did have a great, great start to my day. I got my new, Ferrero Luna Fofo in the mail, which I just think that's a silly name. I don't know why they named it that, but anyways, I'm pretty sure I talked to you guys about this before I sent it back, but I got an orange one of these in the FabFitFun box that I bought, and it was, it worked for like 2 days, and then it just stopped working. I replaced the batteries. I tried to like I don't know, that's pretty much all you can do. But yeah, it was broken, and so I contacted the Ferrero company. Well, I contacted FabFitFun, and they said to contact Ferrero, and so they said send it back, and they sent me a new one. I honestly had I was about to email them today because I hadn't heard anything from them, and I was thinking like, oh, what if they like didn't get it for some reason, and now I'm just stuck without one at all, because I was still even using the old one, just without turning it on. Like, I was just using the little scrubby pads, and it was still like, I still really liked using it even without the like, you know, vibration that it does. So yeah, anyways, I was like really worried that it got like lost in the mail or something. But anyways, this guy showed up today, and I'm actually really excited. I didn't know if they would like pay attention to that at all, but when I was emailing them about the broken one, I was like, and if you feel like it, I would love the blue color. I really don't care, like, if you can't, but just thought I'd throw it out there kind of thing. And they did. They sent me the blue one, so I'm really excited about that, and I can't wait to start using this again, and I can't wait to actually use it the way it's supposed to be used, with the vibrations, and it has like timed sensors to go from like different parts of your face. So yeah, really excited this came in the mail. But anyways, that's kind of been my day so far. I'm getting a kind of a late start on the vlog because, like I said, I've just been, you know, like, well, first I was sick, and then I was letting myself like relax and recuperate, just make sure that I really was better before starting things off. But yeah, right now I'm watching a video by SL Miss Glam. I have been like gobbling up all of her videos recently. I love her channels. She's so sweet and so feminine and girly, and she's pregnant with twins that she's due with, I think, at the end of the month. So she should have twin newborn girls very soon, and she just like, she's super girly and just buys all the pretty, frilly, fun, girly pink things. And yeah, so anyways, I've just really been liking her channel, and she's super sweet, and she has a cute little dog named Maxie, which I think is a, what'd she say he was, a Maltese and a poodle? Or a Maltese and a Shih Tzu, something like that. I don't know, but he's cute. Anyways, I'm watching one of her videos, eating some baked sweet peas and hanging out with my little munchkin. Hey guys, so it's actually the next day, and I decided yesterday to kind of just give myself the rest of the day off after like my not so great start to the morning, which I shared. I was just really wiped out and tired and just kind of wanted to take the day off. And I've also like, I don't know how to really put this. I've just been having kind of like a hard time with the whole like, I mean, there's just been a lot going on. Not having a hard time. See, I don't really know how to put it. It's not, I haven't been having a hard time, but it's just it's a lot. It's a huge thing, and there's a lot of decisions. Excuse me, I have like a frog in my throat. There's a lot of decisions that have to be made. There's just a lot of things we have to do, and so it's just, you know, I think it kind of had built up a little bit over the past, like, you know, couple weeks or whatever, and I just, like, I needed to just give myself a day off and relax. We did receive some new news over the weekend. I think I forgot to share it with you right away, or when did I find out? I don't know. I found out like yesterday or 2 days ago. I think I found out Sunday night or something like that. But, so you guys remember we got blood work done for the whole like fertility process. And so it turns out that I'm actually CMV negative, which, I've done a little bit of research. I still need to look into it a little more, but basically it's, I think like a virus that, it doesn't really affect you that much if you're just like a normal, you know, adult person, but it can be really dangerous for people who are like immunocompromised or like elderly or unborn babies. And so if you're negative, that means I've never been exposed to the CMV virus, so I need to, well, I don't need to, but it's highly recommended that I pick a CMV negative donor so that it doesn't, like, you know, obviously infect any pregnancy, you know, any fetus that we get pregnant with. Again, I might be like explaining this all wrong. I think this is kind of the gist, but it's basically like, I think like, you know, something like 40 or 60% of all people have been infected with CMV, and it's like a pretty harmless virus unless you're, you know, pregnant. So a lot of the sperm banks will allow you to sort through the donors by, you know, CMV positive versus CMV negative. And it just really stinks because me being negative, normally they tell you like you don't have to worry about it unless basically you're told to worry about it. And I was told to worry about it because I'm negative. So, so on top of that, the donor that we had picked is positive. And so I'm pretty sure we're going to have to kind of go back to square one and pick a new donor, which is just really disappointing. And because I thought we had kind of, you know, I don't know, we were both really comfortable with that donor. We had kind of, you know, you start kind of planning, you know, and picturing, I guess, your child, you know, because you picked a donor. So you're like, okay, this is what we're going to go. This is, you know, who's going to, you know, contribute to my child's DNA. And you just kind of get attached to, this is the path that we're going to take. And then something happens and you have to, you know, you give up that path. And you have to obviously go through a different one. And I know it's not like, I don't know, it's not the biggest deal. Like, I wasn't super, super attached, but I definitely was a little attached because I just thought that we had found, like, it just, I don't know, I just connected with that donor. And so it is just disappointing and really hard to have to give that up. Obviously, I do think it is the best decision to give that up because it's, you know, for the safety of the child. So yeah, when I got the, like, results from the nurse, she didn't really, like, kind of go into it. She just said, you're CMV negative, and so you might want to look into getting a negative donor. And so I, like, messaged her back, and I was like, I told her that the donor we had picked was positive, and I was like, so what, like, you know, what are the risks? Why, you know, how important of a thing is this? And she basically said, like, it is highly suggested if you're negative to get a negative donor. So yeah, again, we're probably going to end up having to pick another donor, which just really stinks. Also because it just kind of narrows our pool even further, and the donor, the bank that we had chosen does have a smaller, like, selection to begin with. So yeah, I don't know. It just really stinks, and it's kind of hard. And I don't know, I guess I've just been having a kind of a harder time with this whole process as well, because, like, we're ready. Like, both Miles and I, like, we're ready to be there and to be parents. And it's just, we're also having to deal with the whole, like, you know, unexpected, you know, expense of having to pay for the sperm out of pocket rather than having it covered by insurance, which just, like, you know, adds a whole nother level of, like, stink to this whole process. But yeah, I don't know. We actually are also getting, I think Miles said his, like, health insurance coordinator was trying something else to see if she could get the sperm covered, which would be incredible, because if we don't have to pay thousands of dollars for this, it would be nice to not have to. But yeah, that's besides the point. I'm not counting on that anymore. You know, like, I'm kind of planning for the worst. I don't know. Like, I don't want to count on it because I don't want to be disappointed again. So I am still kind of operating on the fact that we will be paying for it, but it is kind of nice to know that someone is actually still trying to make it covered for us. But anyways, sorry if this is a little bit of a downer vlog. I feel like it's just been really depressing. Like, I was sick and now I'm just like, I feel like I'm complaining about this whole process, but I don't know, I just kind of wanted to document these feelings as well, because it's not an easy process. It's not something that, you know, it's not easy. There's a lot of, you know, emotions involved and just a lot of spinning plates that you kind of have to keep, you know, an eye on. And yeah, so that's kind of just what's been going through my head recently and what I've been dealing with, I guess. I don't know, I try to always be like really honest with you guys, and you guys are always really helpful when I do have, you know, I don't know, difficulties, and you guys are always just really supportive and kind. And so yeah, I just do want to keep things very open and honest with you guys and share our whole life rather than just, you know, the shiny, pretty, fun parts. So yeah. I think we're gonna start, you know, looking through donors again, and hopefully we find someone else that we're, you know, connected with, because I don't believe that there's just, you know, just like, I don't know, I believe that we can find another donor that we're just as happy with. I, you know, believe that in my soul, I guess, or my heart, I don't know, we just have to find him, and it's just a pain because, you know, I thought we were done looking. But anyways, I'm gonna stop complaining now. I do feel bad that I'm just kind of like, I don't know, such a downer today, but, yeah, that's just something that's been on my mind that I wanted to get out. But I think I'm going to wrap up this vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and please give it a thumbs up if you did. Don't forget to subscribe down below if you haven't already. I would love to have you following along, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night!